Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to practice today. We're going to start seated. So find a comfortable way to sit. I'm sitting up on a little pillow this morning. And if you want to sit in a chair, that would be awesome. You can do a lot of the beginning part of practice in a chair. Today's going to focus a bit on upper body, so you'll want to strap for sure. And if you happen to have a couple blocks, that'd be great. So start by sitting well. And as I was thinking just about things and getting ready for class, and um, this morning I thought, is there something I can read? Is there something I can say that kind of helps? It just seems like the world's a whole bit crazy at the moment. And I just remembered the metta prayer. And I know most of you watching know what the metta prayer is, or it's also known as the loving kindness prayer. It's a Buddhist prayer. And the essence of it is that what we wish for ourselves, we wish for everyone. And so if we want happiness, or we want peace, or we want um, freedom. We wish that for everyone, whether they are people we like or love, or people we don't care for, or people we're afraid of, or strangers. And so I thought that we could start with that because just feel like I need to remember the bigger picture. So read the news and see all the headlines, and we can get so tied up in all of the things happening in the world, and rightly so. But we do have to remember the bigger picture of what we wish for ourselves, we wish for others. So with that, I just want to do a little metta prayer. And if you would close your eyes, start to tap into your breath. And I printed one out that I like, but it really could be anything. It could be anything you wish for yourself and wish for others in a positive way. And so the first one, may I be peaceful. And you would just repeat that to yourself, may I be peaceful. And just feel that for a moment. We're just shifting a little bit. May I be peaceful. And then may all beings be peaceful. May all beings be peaceful. And may I be happy. May I be happy. And may all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. May I be safe and free from fear. May I be safe and free from fear. And may all beings be safe and free from fear. May all beings be safe and free from fear. May I awaken to my true nature. And may all beings awaken to their true nature. And finally, may I be free. And may all beings be free. And feel that in your body. The metta prayer allows us to let down our guard, even if it is for a moment. And then allow your eyes to open if they were closed. Go ahead and grab your strap. Maybe shift out your seat to a little different variation, either a leg, different leg up front, or opening the legs to Baddha Konasana, or even straightening them, especially if your knees are tricky. And then take your strap nice and wide. I'm just going to fold mine in half so it's not quite so long. And take that strap up and then bend the elbows and take it behind. And the big thing here is notice if you bring your chin head forward, chin and or head forward, and try not to. Good. Just take it behind really easy and up. It does not have to go that far back. Depends on your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Good. Take it down and up. Last one. Take it down and hold up high and then pull the strap apart. But notice if your wrists are kind of bending, and if they are, just take a look at them and see if they can be nice and straight so that you're not cranking on the wrist. Hands are straight. You can even let go of three of your fingers, four of your fingers, and just squeeze between your thumb and the base of your index finger and pull that strap apart and feel the work at your back body. And then bend the elbows, but take the strap in front of your face and reach it up. Good. Nice little tension on that. Take it down, back up. Good. Just three more here, keeping that tension. Pull and up. Good. Last one. And up. Hold that up. Let's do a nice side bend. Real easy to start. Good. Maybe your fingers touch the floor, maybe not. And then take it up and stretch to the other side. Reach up and breathe and up and stretch. Good. Listen up. Take it back to the first side and then look over to that side and just tap that strap down or that hand down. Pull it back open and reach. Take your hand down to the other side, maybe tap that hand to the floor, but then pull and open that shoulder to reach up. One more, both sides. Just looking over, little baby twist here. And then that opening of the chest. Tap the hand down, tap your other hand down, open the chest back up and reach up and then release that. Good. Nice roll of the shoulders. If you can, fold that strap in half again so it's roughly the distance of your shoulders. Maybe switch out those legs again, take those hands up, bend the elbows, take it right behind your head, and then press the elbows forward. You're pressing that strap into your head. You're pressing the head back in. The chin is level. So we're doing a little bit of the back cervical work, right? Back neck work. And breathe. Open up those elbows. Take the arms up. Exhale. Take that behind. Good. And again, if that's too narrow for you for your shoulders, Go ahead and open that strap wider. We just have two left. Trying to avoid my little ponytail, but I can't get there. And stretch it out. Good. Hold those arms up, soften up the fingers. Pull the strap apart and bring that strap right in front of your chest. Roll the shoulders back, everybody, and then squeeze in like you're doing a nice little chest press and press it out. Good. Squeeze, working with the back body. Don't let the head tuck forward. Keep everything neutral. Squeeze, press out, pull the strap apart, squeeze, and out. One more time. Squeeze and out. Hold here. Turn everything to one side and breathe. Both arms relatively straight here. Come center and twist to the other side. Keep both arms as straight as you can. And center and let go. Good. And set that strap aside. Shake out those hands. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, the hands are out to the side. We did some of this work on Sunday. Today's a Wednesday. So I want a little curl of the fingers and then turn one thumb up, turn the other thumb down, like you approve and you disapprove, right? And then squeeze the shoulder blades back. And then just switch, turn the other thumb down. If they go like further, don't worry about it. And switch. Good. And turn, turn. Good. Turn. So internal, external rotation. Big deep breath. Try to keep those shoulders down out of the ears, right? So that because it's already creating some tension, so we don't overdo it. Good. And then both thumbs up. Press both hands back, both arms back. Lift the chest. Squeeze the back shoulder blades. Bring them back to neutral and let go. Roll that out, everybody. Ooh, it's amazing how quickly those little arms can get heavy. All right, take those arms out, everybody. Give me nice tiny circles. And breathe. Good. Take them up a little higher. And turn the palms up. Keep circling. Take them up higher. Keep circling. Golly, does anybody remember this from like 80s aerobics classes? Take them up higher. Woo, keep circling this weird little circle. Take them all the way up, big circle, or not big, little tiny circles, and then tap your hands and then palms down, tap the floor. Good. Take it up and tap. Take it down and tap. And squeeze, lower to left, squeeze, lower, last one. Squeeze, lower, hang in there. I know I'm not giving you a whole lot of break. Turn the palms forward, give me pulses. Find your breath, keep shaking out that head, that neck. Breathe, turn the palms down and pulse. Turn the hands back and pulse. Good, and big circle. Good, 2, 3, oh yeah, 4, oh, one more, 5, and down you go. Good. So you have your hands on your mat. I realize my legs are kind of hiding them, but take your hands down to the mat. And then if the wrists are okay, I want you to press into the hands as if you could lift yourself up and breathe. So bit of pressure on those hands, no different than plank or some down dog, but not quite this direct pressure. And release. Now, again, if your wrists are okay, I want you to go to fists, knuckles down, press into the floor. Don't lift, but try to lift yourself off the floor. So wrist strength, everybody. And release. Good. Shake that out. Grab your blocks. So the blocks, I just want to show you something. One of the things I learned in a workshop that I did recently, pretend these are weights, right? And what they said is there's a pinch grip that helps us build strength in our wrists and forearms. And we talked about it a little bit on Sunday, I think, before class. So you're just going to grab a block, and I want you to grab it at the corner, like just at a corner, and you can take them both, and then press the fingers in and just hold. So that should feel like really like nothing, right? Because they're so light. But imagine that's 3 pounds or 5 pounds or 8 pounds. And it can start to get really heavy. So just squeeze into your blocks. If the shoulders are okay, keep the arms out, keep the arms at attention so the muscles are engaged, and release and let go. Okay, and this is the fun part of class. And I was playing with this earlier and it was just fun and it was interesting. So, fun with this part and then we'll be done with this. Okay, so I want you to grab your block, just one block in one hand, and probably your dominant hand, the one you use the most. And I want you to just see if you can flip it and grab it. So flip to a side and grab. Okay. So using your fingers and your hand eye coordination, you're just going from side to side to side. If you drop it, which I've done many times, like that, or you lose your concentration, go ahead and just pick it back up. Okay. Most of us, unless you have a cork block, which would make this much harder. All right, just do a couple more on this hand. I feel very talented doing this for some reason. All right, set that down. Grab it with your other hand. So here's your real indicator, right, of which side and coordination wise. Take it in your non-dominant hand. Take a look at that block. Same thing, other hand. Breathe. Here's what I found. My left hand, not as coordinated. You could do this while you're watching TV and or something. So, couple more. I'll be curious after class to see who was able to do that. All right, and let that go. There you go. There's your there's your fun part of yoga class. Shake out those hands, everybody. Shake out the wrists. Give them a good squeeze. Big, big, strong squeeze of the fists and then spread them out. Good. One more big squeeze of the fists and spread them out. Good. Shake those out. All right. And then come on to table pose. So table pose, right? It is such a classic pose, preparation for everything else. We're taking a look at our hands. We're spreading those fingers out. We're gonna, I actually will lift the heels of my hands and then spread them down, maybe claw the fingers in just a little bit and see how that feels on your hands and on your wrists. And if it feels funky, maybe the index fingers point forward instead of the middle fingers. Where is it in your body? Always take the time to find that for you. And then a few cats and cows here, just slow, rounding up the back, tucking the chin, spreading and stretching everything, and then releasing to a soft back bend, lifting the chin, exhaling, letting all that go. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, curl it in. One more. And exhale. And then take that back to neutral. Press the right leg back, lift the right leg, and pause here for a second. Come back into the hands, come back into the shoulders. I'll often say, right, if we take the elbows out to the sides and then gather them in and straighten the legs, it's like you're gathering the laundry between your elbows or holding onto a beach ball between those elbows. I want you to feel that. And then when you're ready, take So right leg is out. Take the left hand and just put it on your left shoulder. That's all. We're not reaching it out. We're crossing the body, left hand, right leg, but keeping it close. And breathe. Release your left hand, release your right leg. Switch sides. Take the left hand, or sorry, the left leg. Lift that, feel the hands, hang on to the beach ball. Release your right hand, take it to the left shoulder. And breathe. Nice core work here. Don't let the lower back sink. Release that hand. Take both knees wide. Walk both hands forward and stretch out through the shoulders. And come on back up. Plant the hands, right leg back, right leg lifts, left arm goes forward. Now I want you to I don't want you to round and arch like a cat cow. I just want you to bring the knee in, tap your left hand to your right knee, and reach out. The spine stays neutral. Reach out. Good. Squeeze. This is 4 and 5. Hold it out. Breathe. Take the left arm out. Take the right arm out. So, a lot of core work happening here. But notice your right arm, right shoulder, right side back. Take it all center and release that. Feel free to sit back. Take some weight off of the wrist. We won't be on the wrist the whole time. So, my lovelies out there with wrist issues, hang on. Left leg out. Strong poses here. Right arm goes out. So minimal spine movement, especially with the upper body. Just tap your knee. Reach it out. Good. Tap. Reach. Tap. Whew. Reach. 4, 5. Keep your balancing table. Leg out, arm out. Breathe. Push into that left side. And release, everybody. Walk the hands forward. Press the hips back. Stretch through the arms, the wrists, the shoulders. And come on back up. So plant your hands and then drop to your elbows. Interlace your hands, but just take those pinky fingers, that bottom pinky finger out so that both pinky fingers are at the bottom of your mat. Walk your feet back and give me an elbow plank. Find your breath. Now, what's happening in your shoulders? Everybody, right? Reach through the shoulders, spread them out. Engage your legs. Try not to drop your head. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. One hand presses you up. Other hand presses you up. You're back to table pose. Find your breath. Come on back down to your elbows. Now, I did not say it, but if you would rather be in elbow plank with your knees down, please do that. So come back to plank. Find your breath. Press into your pinkies, your forearms, your core. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen up. Lower the knees. Push up with the other hand and come on up. Find your breath. When you're ready, I'm going to turn around. My blocks are on the other side. When you're ready from table pose, step forward, right leg, grab your blocks. So you're in a nice low lunge. Watch your knee, right? Cushion it if you need to. Open up the shoulders. And then take the blocks up nice and high. Nice squeeze of the back glute, good control of your lunge, front knee to front ankle, all the stuff we already know. Take your hands to your knee and hold. Your right hand stays on the knee, the left arm goes up. Pat yourself on the back and lift your chest. Breathe. Release that arm, take those hands down. Simply switch sides. Left foot's forward, right knee is back. Nice stretch for the front thigh. Hands come to your knee. Left hand stays down, right arm goes up. Whoop. Pat yourself on the back and lift your chest. Nice. Switch sides again. Hopefully this is not too much on your knees. Just switch in nice and easy here. Always put a blanket down if you need it. You're back to right foot forward. Hands come to your knee. Right hand stays where it is. The left arm pats you on the back. Right arm pats you on the back. Everything lifts. Elbows are pointing toward the ceiling. Feel that in the shoulder blades, in the upper back. Extend both arms up. Exhale, hands down. Switch sides. We're almost done with this. Left foot forward, hands to your knee. Right arm reaches up, whoop, pats you on the back. Left arm reaches up, pats you on the back. Your head kind of snuggles between those arms. Chest is open. Find your breath. Release both arms up. Exhale down. Both knees back. Right foot forward. Excuse me. Either your left knee stays down or lifts. But if you're ready, take the left knee up. Good. Left hand stays on the block. Right arm reaches up. Squeeze through your back leg, everybody. Nice alignment. And then give me big circles with that right arm. Open up the shoulder. Find that little bit of a twist. That's it. And reach up and hold. Exhale, release. Now, if your blocks are on medium or low and you feel comfortable, just slide the right foot back, hold a plank, slide the left foot forward. Minimal hip work here. A minimal hip lift is really what I mean. Right hand stays on the block, lift that left arm. And then give me purposeful circles. Big, big circles. One more. And hand comes down to your block. Whew. Good. Press into both blocks. Squeeze your belly. Slide the left foot back. High plank on blocks or not. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees, everybody. And sit back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Step forward with your right foot. Lift your left knee. Step forward with your left foot. Bend both knees and take the hands to your knees and come on up. Move your blocks out of the way for now. And give me a nice solid mountain pose. I knew that mat was slipping. Good. Nice solid mountain pose. Sorry for all the throat clearing. I don't know what was in my shake this morning. Good. Shake that out. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, come on down to just a little baby squat, right? Little baby chair pose, chair squat. Watch those hips as always. Good length through the tailbone. And breathe. As you lower the chest, press the hands back, palms are face up, arms are straight. So that's triceps right there. And then bend and stand up. Good. Come on down, squat. Press it back. Bring the hands back to your heart. Stand up. Good. Take it down. Press it back. Bring it forward and up. We've got two left. Take it down. Press the arms back. Pause. Always pause. Get back and up. Good. Last one. Hang in there. Press it back. Hold. Now I want some pulses. So pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe. Bend the elbows back to heart and stand up and shake that out. Good. Step wide on your mat. Always warm up. I know I say arms and then we do squats. So hang in there. Arms all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Excuse me. Good. And just sway a little side to side. And then take your hands to your thighs. The shoulders squeeze up toward the ears and push really hard on your thighs. Hard being relative. Push. So I'm actually working the arms and the legs at the same time. Big squeeze here. Resist with the legs. Keep the knees floating to the sides, not toward the middle. And stand up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Hold here. Take the arms out to the sides. Turn the palms down. Energize those arms. Give me soft fists. One thumb up, one thumb down. And switch. 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5. Loose the legs if you're getting tired. 6, 7, 9, and 10. And stand up. Nice job, everybody. Take those legs together. Shake it out. Grab your strap. Most of you are not going to need the strap. We're just doing a little cow face arms, but sometimes we'll overreach. So I've got the strap around my right shoulder. I'm going to take my right arm up, pat myself on the back. The left arm goes out, internal rotation. Either you're going to grab your strap or your fingers, or neither, okay? So what I notice, I can hold my fingers pretty easily, but what I notice is that sometimes in the effort to hold fingers, I create more tension. So I just want you to feel that. Soften the fingers if need be. I'm going to move my strap out of the way. And just see if the arms will allow this. And breathe. Now, if you can, wherever your left, so I'm not mirroring here, wherever your left or your bottom arm is, leave it there and extend out through the top arm. And then tap, lift. 3, good extension without pain. 4, 5, and then release both. Whoo, shake that out. Oh, always one side a little trickier than the other. So let's do the same thing the other way. This time the left arm is going up. The hand taps your back. You can have your strap around your left shoulder. Right arm goes out. There's an internal rotation, which helps get that arm back behind you. And then either the fingers touch or you're holding your strap or neither. And remember, there should be no pain. Now, in my right arm, the one that's low, I have a stretch happening at the front of that right arm. Always there every time on this side, but there is zero pain. It's just a stretch. So if you feel pain, you let go of the fingers or you lengthen down your strap. Big deep breath. All right, so same thing on this side. If you can, leave the bottom arm. Take the top arm up and then tap. 2, 3, 4, whew, and 5, and release and shake that out. Oh, good. Roll the shoulders. Last one here, I think. You're just going to take elbow to hand, elbow to opposite hand. And if you can, walk those elbows in, hold on to the arms or the elbows. Draw the chest tall. Give me good mountain pose legs. Let them be nice and solid. Lift the chest and just pause and breathe. And release that. Shake all that out. Come on back to the front of your mat. Have your blocks at the front edge of your mat or the front end of your mat. Standing in a solid mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down to your blocks. They can be up high or medium. Just make sure they're stable. Step back with your right foot. Come into a lunge. Back knee can be on the floor, everybody. Take both hands to your knee, lift up. Find that solid lunge. Squeeze the inner thighs toward each other. Inhale, take the arms up. Your left knee is forward. Your right arm pats you on the back. Left arm goes behind. We have cow face arms. Breathe. 1, you're here. 2, you're going to come into this weird little humble warrior. Dropping your chest toward your thighs. The hands are staying where they are. And press, 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 press up. Release. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step forward. Good, nice little forward fold here. You can take your blocks forward. Squeeze through the belly. Nice long torsos, everybody. Let's once and for all take that rounding out of the back, the unnecessary rounding, best we can. Good. And then bring those blocks back. When you're ready, step back on your left foot. Make sure your pose is wide enough. Squeeze the inner thighs. Remember, your back knee can be on the floor. Take your hands to your knee. Inhale, both arms up. Find your breath. Whoop. Your right foot is forward, so your left hand pats you on the back. Right arm out. Just see if you can find, whoop, right? So challenge to the balance here with the arms tied up like this. Breathe. You've got it. And then only if you want, little humble warrior here, dropping that chest down, finding more balance work. Always release the hands if you feel off balance. Press up. Whew. Release the arms up. Exhale, take it down, step forward. Ooh, good. Bend both knees. Inhale all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart and then shake that out. Don't need your blocks for a moment. Left foot forward. In fact, let's go wide. Let's do it this way. Step wide. Turn your toes to point forward along that long edge of your mat. And then turn your left foot, or whichever one's at the front of your mat, turn that foot forward so that we're in a warrior two lunge position. Take the arms out. Try not to overreach. Good. Back hand reaches forward. Pull it back and extend it out. Reach like you're pulling back a bow. And then extend out. And do extend out if you can, right? So what I see a lot is tendons and muscles start to shorten. And then People are kind of bent at the elbow a lot. So let's do just one more. Pull, reach, extend. And then take both hands to your heart. Listen up, transition. We're turning this back foot to warrior one. So turn, everything's facing whoop, everything's facing forward. Inhale, both arms up, warrior one. Well, this is really a crescent lunge. Foot would drop for warrior one. Both hands pat you on the back, lift your chest. Release, hands to heart. Step forward. Woo. And shake all that out. Good. I'm just going to go to the other side of my mat so that I don't have my back to you that whole time. Nice mountain pose, everybody. Soften the knees. This time, step back, left leg. Turn your back foot to the side position. Or if you'd rather, you can go wide and then turn the front foot, bend the front knee, knee over ankle, back leg active, arms are out. So fire up the arms. They're not just loose, they're energized. Take the back hand forward, reach, extend. Just three. Reach, pull, extend. Now, if you had one of those elastic bands, right? Pull, extend. You could get some really nice work there. Good. Take both hands to your heart. Let's transition. Ooh, that's not working for me much today. Turn to either lunge or back foot down for warrior one. Breathe. Both hands pat you on the back. Lift your head, neck, and find that nice little back opening. Release. Hands to heart. Step forward. Shake that out and just feel, feel what's happening in your upper back, mid back, right? As we work with all this. So we say arms and we say upper body, but as we are learning more and more how important it is to get this back body functioning and strong, so that you can keep it that way. If you have a wall, I'm just going to move this picture. If you have a wall nearby, onto a wall. And you don't need to see so much, you just need to hear. Take your hands to your wall. Want us to do some push-ups at the wall. Other way to do it is at a counter, right? At the counter in the kitchen, in the bathroom. The lower you go, the harder it is. But your hands are shoulders width apart and about level with your shoulders. Depending on your strength, you're either close to the wall or the legs can push back a little bit and you're on the ball mounds. Now, the secret here is don't hit your nose. Don't hit your nose. It is a controlled descent and then a press off, right? If you're too far, you're going to do what I just did, which was lead with my head. So try to move through the chest. 2 and 3, 4, and 5, and then just pause and shake it out and breathe. We're going to do one more set like that. I could teach a whole thing just on push-ups, so just all the different ways we can do them in class and just normally. So this one is going to be optional, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to do 5 more, so find your distance. No wrist issues or shoulder issues. Option here is you're going to come down to the wall and then push off and clap. Then land again. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let go. So that push off, right, is working all of that, which is really helpful for gaining strength in your back. And there's more to that, but we'll get on that at another time. All right, come on back to the front of your mat. Mountain pose. Shake it out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to plank pose and then lower your knees and either child's pose or a hero pose or sit back on your feet. Whatever feels good. Just taking a moment here. Grab one of your blocks. We've done this many times. I love this for a strengthener. So blocks up high. We're doing 5 steps each level. Okay. So the first one, that block is up high. You're on your knees unless you are feeling very spunky today and you want to try without knees. When you lean over that block's going to be somewhere at the center of your chest. And let's lower and tap. 1, 2, keep the elbows in. 3, 4, 5. Maybe you sit back. For most of you, that should have been pretty easy. If it was, go down 1 level. If it was not, please stay at the higher level and work on your strength, work on your ability, practice where you're at today. You will get stronger. I know you will. So your block's either high or it's medium. Same thing. Make sure your behind's not up in the air. And let's tap down for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and press back. Stretch it out, everybody. And come on up. Now, blocks on high, blocks on medium, blocks on low, or no block. Okay, totally, just so you can see it, up to you. We're going to do 5 more. Easy on the block, okay? So you can always put something on top of that to cushion it if you feel like you don't have the control to go slow. Here we go for 5, everybody. 1, hands got to go a little wider. 2, 3, 4, 5, and move your block out of the way. Good. Either child's pose or go ahead and sit back and find that nice, sweet little just shake out. I'm finding most of my lovely friends don't like doing upper body. I don't blame them, but we got to do it. We got to do it. So find a seat just for a second. Just find an easy seat. We're going to come back to it in a minute. Find your breath. Shake out your head. Take the arms out. Good. Just bring your one arm across. Grab it. Turn the palm of that stretched arm back. Drop your shoulder. Release, other side, bring it across, drop the shoulder, palm faces back. Just feel that stretch, right? No kidding. And release. All right, so we're coming back to it. One more nice solid round and then we're done. If your hands are hurting, I'm being dead serious. After class, grab a bowl of ice water. Whoosh, put that hand, that wrist in some water, take it out, or cold water, hot water, just to get lots of blood flow in there. They'll recover like that. All right, so you're back on your mat, coming down to our elbows and knees. So the behind's gonna be up a little bit, because you really can't do what I want to do in a half plank. So just don't over exaggerate. Keep the hips neutral. Your hands are on the floor, and then one hand lifts, other hand lifts. One arm lowers, the other arm lowers. So we're going from hands to elbows, switch sides. One hand, that same hand down and down. Left, then right. Left drops, right hand, left hand, drop, drop. That is option number one. This is a strength building exercise. If that's where you are, please do that. Otherwise, take those legs out, plank on elbows. One, you're going to be here, or two, left hand pushes, right hand lands. Left arm lowers, right arm lowers. Same thing, right hand, push, up and up. Down, we're only doing one more each side. Left, the right, the left lowers, the right lowers. Last one. Right hand, push and push, lower. I know, and lower. And then if your knees are up, lower your knees. Come on down to the floor, everybody. Whew. Breath. In. Breath out. We are coming back to a seat. So if you're on your belly, press into your knees and then find yourself a cute little seat. Feel free to sit on something if you would like. Maybe I'll sit on my pillow. Good. And just kind of get a sense of how you feel, right? It is amazing to me that you could do, we've roughly done 40, 45 minutes of some upper body work. And it's like, wow, you can really notice it. So I want you to start with one side shoulder roll. Take your time with this. Use your breath, right? Don't hold the breath. And then hand to shoulder. Give me an elbow circle. Good. Turn that into an arm circle. Two more circles. And then take that same hand behind your head. Lift that neck nice and long and just press the elbow back, nothing else. Head is neutral. And let go. Same thing, other side. Give me some circles. Good. Bring it to elbow. Bring it to a full arm. Take that same hand behind the head. Press the head back into the hand. Just press the elbow back. And release. Both shoulders. Good. Hands to shoulders. Listen up. We're going to circle. Take the elbows out to the side. Tap them to the middle and open. One more. And then open the arms up. Turn both palms back. Reach behind you. Interlace and stretch back. Head is back in space. We're not tucking or reaching forward. No turtles here. Breathe. And release, arms out, cross your right under your left, come to eagle arms. Every variation is allowed, elbows together, hands apart, hands together, elbows apart, or just bring that arm across like we did earlier. Good, give me a circle. And circle the other way. Come back to center, remember which one is underneath. Switch left under right. Coming back to eagle arms on this side. Give me another circle. Circle the other way. Back to center. Open it up, everybody. Hands behind again. The knuckles are down on the floor. The fingers are soft. The back is squeezing together. The head is moving back in space. Chest is lifted. And release. Shake that all out. Good job, everyone. Let's straighten one leg, Janu Sirsasana. Flesh moves out from the sit bones. Remember to cushion your knee with a block or walk that foot out if needed. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, nice forward fold here, but go easy. Drop those shoulders down. You can use a strap here, or you're just giving those hammies a little chance to open up without over rounding. I always think about just a gentle press between the shoulder blades, moving my chest forward. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe. Good. Take the torso up. That bent knee, I just want you to step it on the floor. Keep it on that same side, though. Don't step over. Just keep it on the same side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Twist to the bent knee, and then either your elbow can tap that knee or you can wrap around. Take the other hand behind. Nice open chest, everybody. Both that long leg is active. Inhale and really lengthen your spine. Stay tall. Release. Take it to center. Straighten both legs. Bend the other knee. Coming into Janu on this side. Remember your block if needed, or your strap. Inhale, reach up. Swan dive out. Hands land where they will. I never force a forward fold ever. Breathe. The chest moves forward. Shoulders are down. The head is soft. And breathe. Just find a moment here to just kind of, I don't know, be patient. I always have one side tighter no matter how much I stretch. You know, my ego would like them to be even. My body goes, too bad. You are where you are, right? We are where we are in coming to that place that is our true selves. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Come on up. Take the bent knee, stand it up. Keep that knee up. Inhale, reach. Cactus arms, twist, keep the spine long, and find that seated twist. Good. And release. Bend the other knee, everybody. Wrap your arms around those knees. Squeeze kind of everything to center. And then, if you want, just drop your chin. Good. And then come on up. Now, your choice here. We are getting ready for Shavasana. I'm going to stay seated, and you are welcome to stay seated for this or to come on down to the floor. You have deserved it. And coming into a more traditional Shavasana. So take a moment there to either get comfortable seated or to come onto the floor. Maybe you put a blanket under your knees. Maybe you do something that's really loving toward yourself, something that feels good. And then close your eyes. And for just a moment, come back to a metta prayer. And very simply, may all beings feel peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings feel safe and free from fear. May all beings awaken to their true selves. May all beings be free. Allow that to sink into your bones. And then let that go as well. Find this pose of surrender. Feel yourself soften. And soften even more. Start to open the eyes. Bring your attention back. Feel your breath deepen. If you are in traditional Shavasana, just start to move your feet, bend your knees. Draw your knees to your chest. Roll to one side. And come all the way up. And then everyone, as you're ready, take the arms up. Exhale them to your heart. Bow to your own inner wisdom and pray that we all find that wisdom. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to class.